How can you claim to be righteous while not being satisfied with your own wife and lusting for another one? So I'm going to ignore the pretentious and negative undertone of that question completely, right? And I'm going to first say that I am completely satisfied with my wife, with my good wife that the Most High has blessed me with. And I give thanks for it every day. Not only in words, but in deeds as well, by teaching, loving, covering her, etc., right? She has a beautiful, obedient spirit, not just towards me, but to the Most High as well. And she is the best example of what a wife and a mother should be that I have personally ever seen, right? And that's actually a big part of why me and her are open to having a sister wife in the future, if it be Abba's will, right? So secondly, if I was lusting for another wife, as you brazenly put, I would have one or more already, right? As I've had multiple opportunities to do so in the past and didn't for various reasons pertaining to the scriptures and pertaining to me and my ribs discernment, right? Because I encourage her to be a part of the process and want her to be a part of the process, right? So my personal reasoning or motivating forces behind possibly having a sister wife in the future, if it be Abba's will, is this. I and my rib have been able to maintain a house guided by the word successfully for about 5 years now, right? Playing out our biblical roles, me leading, being a provider, protector, teacher, etc., and her being a helpmeet, a mother to our children, a teacher to our children, being chaste, discreet, holy, etc. Now, me being observant and in a position where I see and counsel with many sisters, right, that need or lack stability, that need or lack leadership through a godly head, and by their own admission, mind you, right? And me also seeing the lack of said godly heads, and also seeing how many women lack other women to confide in through sisterly love, because a lot of y'all have the spirit of competition and jealousy on you, which is a big reason why a lot of you pridefully will just push away polygyny without even thinking about it logically, right? This is why I personally am open to polygyny, okay? Now, does that mean that there aren't men out there that want multiple wives specifically out of lust? No, of course, we know that there's many men out there like that. Why do you think so many men cheat, right? Why do you think so many sisters get cheated on in the first place, whether it be in the truth, or out of the truth, right? So, and to you brothers, right, real quick, not to get off topic, but to you brothers, get yourself in order and your house in order first before you even think of multiple wives, right? Especially when some of y'all are talking about multiple wives, and you can't even provide for yourself, right? Whether it be in the scriptures, whether it be financially, or you don't even have a wife in the first place, right? That's like, I'm going to get 3 Mercedes Benzes and you don't even got a car in the first place, right? You got to get one in the first place, brother, right? But anyways, me personally, you can't say that I am lusting for other wives, because lust is unrefrained desire for something, or unrefrained behavior, uncontrollable, right? If I was lusting for another woman, as you may assume, I would have just taken a disorderly wife for her looks, for her body, etc. But I haven't, because I'm not going to provide for a woman that's out of order for life just to have sex with her, right? That would be me deliberately choosing the short end of the stick. But it's all right, right? I ain't mad at you. I studied a little bit of psychology before coming into the truth, right? And a lot of it still pertains especially to our people, okay? So I know that many times people who have had emotional or mental trauma will project their insecurities on other people, right? So if any of you may think that maybe you, ask for some help, man. Ask for help from the Most High, from another brother or sister, from me, someone who has wisdom, right? And as a matter of fact, the same individual, right, that asked this question said, polygyny doesn't work. It doesn't work. Read about Solomon, right? Read about Solomon. It doesn't work. So now, Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines, right? What I'm talking about is two, possibly three wives. That's a huge difference there, right? Because think about it. According to the law, you have to be able to provide food, raiment, and conjugal rights to all of your wives, right? Sex. But I'll digress on that, right? What I would then ask you is this. Since polygyny doesn't work, right? How many people in your life have you slept with and it didn't work out? Rhetorical question, right? For self-examination. I don't need an answer. Answer for yourself. Because it seems to me, with the high level of divorce rates and even higher rates of single parent homes, that monogamy is not working out for the majority of our people either, right? But anyways, I ranted way longer than a minute for a reel, like I was going to do. But for those with ears to hear that can actually think logically, most people are so proud to be Israel, but look down upon the creation of the 12 tribes itself, which is polygyny, right? It takes a tribe to raise a child. A threefold cord is not easily broken. For those with the ears to hear, eyes to see. Shalom.